Hey guys, hope you're all doing fantastic this week. It is now the 6th of November, 5th or 6th. It's one of those days. I know it's almost the weekend. I've lost count. And unfortunately, I'm a little tired and dizzy, and I have a slight headache. To get on to that point, my dad actually tested positive for COVID coming back from hunting. So my mom being around him, she went and got tested. She found out middle of this week that she tested positive. And since me and my mom both work together, she's in one field of the company, I'm in a completely different field, but we're still within the same building at times. Now I have to go get tested, and my dad's showing signs, my mom is not showing any. She's not showing a single symptom of this, so she looks completely fine. But she's quarantining, they're both quarantining right now. Even in the same home, they're quarantining and social distancing from each other to kind of help it. My test is on Monday to go get tested for it. Thankfully, I'm off Monday and Tuesday because of my birthday. I'm turning 32 this year, and unfortunately, my parents won't be able to spend it with me because obviously we're all quarantining. But my mom decided to get me a package today that arrived at work. Before, obviously I was at work before I found out that I had to go get tested. So when that kicked in, then we had to leave. But luckily, I got this package before then, and I was really stoked. Milwaukee Pretzel Company, handmade Bavarian soft pretzels. Made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MilwaukeePretzel.com. Alright, let's see what they are. So, this one, the Bavarian Beast. This is absolutely amazing. Look at the size of this monstrosity. Oh my lord. This is the size of my hand. Look at the size of that pretzel. And I love the cooking decorations. I love the cooking instructions for this, where, I think it's this one. Lightly mist with water, butter, or beer, and gently sprinkle on the provided pretzel salt. So, to go with that, gotta do Milwaukee's best, right? Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Let's just have a big Milwaukee pretzel. But this is absolutely amazing. Couldn't thank my mom enough for that one. As well as just a buttload, a metric buttload of big soft pretzels. This is awesome. We got some cheese that look like pudding cups. El Nacho Grande, nacho soft cheese. Got 2 of those. We also got some mustard, some dipping mustard. This is amazing. Sprecker's root beer mustard. I mean, it looks like baby food, but it smells like honey. It smells like mustard, but it's got a hint of root beer in it. I mean, it smells actually really good. So I am completely stoked to maybe crack into some pretzels tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be eating the big one. I'm still a little dizzy right now, so I kind of want to get some early rest if possible. But yeah, this is breathtaking. So I want to thank my mom for this one. Awesome. Thank you. Alright guys, hope you're doing fantastic today. It is now Sunday, or the closing end of Sunday. It's like 11:30 at night. Just got done watching a whole bunch of post-football stuff from today. It was pretty interesting. I mean, the big shocker, I think, out of everything was Tampa Bay and Brady just getting manhandled by the Saints. Like, I think they got 3 points out of the whole game. And Breeze and the Saints and the running game and the pass, everything, the defense, everything just stopped Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it was crazy. I can't completely just say, well, I stopped watching it at halftime because they weren't going to win. Brady did that against, I think it was the Denver Broncos at Foxborough. I think it was way long ago, where everyone, even their own fans, started walking out in the end of like the fourth quarter. And they were down by like 3 touchdowns or something like that. They came back within just a couple minutes and ended up winning the game. Like, there were people running back into the stadium to watch the game, so you can't really count them out of the game. Besides all the football talk, I got my lights up on my tree, all of them. I don't have the topper lit up right now, but the issue I was having with my lights was that there were only plugs on one end. So I couldn't just go right from the top all the way down, connect it middle, and then keep going. I couldn't do that. What I ended up having to do is start from the top, wrap it around, and then have the plug going through the tree, in the branches, and then start from the bottom and kind of roll the lights back up from the bottom until it met, and then connect those two ends, because the end of it looks like this, and I'll show you. So it's kind of hard to actually get inside the tree and show you what's going on, but basically it looks kind of like this. I had the two ends of the lights connected to each other going into an extension cord, which is then going into the wall. These three are actually for the three lights that I have lighting up, so I can just pull those out and they're not lit up. So put that back in and they're lit up. But yeah, otherwise it is looking mighty fine. The only two I don't have, or the only two I have that aren't not Disney related, would be the Nest controller, because I'm a gamer and I need to represent that on my tree, and the airplane, because I got to remember my grandpa who passed away, and he was a big fan of planes, so that's why we got that one. I got a couple more things I can maybe put around, like one is going to be this milk canister once I actually get some plants to put in it. But I have a long thing of garland in here with white lights, which would match everything else in here perfectly. I just have to figure out where to actually put it. I was thinking about maybe putting it along the top of here and then running it down, but I don't think it would be long enough to reach all the way down this wall, down to the outlet at least. All right, so it's about 12:15 now. About to head over to Freighter to get tested for COVID. As far as symptoms go, I don't see, and that's just that, like, I was working with a lot of boxes yesterday, moving Christmas supplies, stuff like that, and starting to get into my storage area and organize some of that, and I'm starting to feel like a tricep, almost like a sore tricep muscle. So, and I know sore muscles are part of, could be COVID related. So it's hard to say whether stuff is actually COVID related or if it's just regular stuff that you're feeling. Like, I have gotten more headaches recently in the past week than normal. That could also be because of a lack of sleep. I've been going to bed at 2 in the morning and waking up at 6 to go to work, or 6:30 to get up for work. So it's hard to say whether the stuff is actually COVID related or if it's just because of habits, or rather bad habits, I guess. But let's head over to Freighter and get the test underway. All right, so I just arrived at Freighter. It's about 10 minutes to my appointment. When you get here, apparently it's a reserved parking COVID testing appointment required. Upon arrival, please call, yada, yada, yada. All right, so I'm gonna give this number a call and hopefully we can get in and get tested. Woo, 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 that nose one. I had two. I had one where they had to swab the back of my throat. That was okay. I was worried my gag reflex was gonna pop in with that one, but I held off long enough to where it didn't. But the nose one, that's weird. It's not a pain, but it's just an uncomfortable feeling. Oh man. I feel like I gotta constantly blow my nose, but there's nothing there. That's weird. All right, so, ow. So the one for the nose, I don't know why I said ow, it doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable. That's weird. I don't want to have that again. It's just a weird feeling. And it almost feels like it like dislodged some stuff in my nose, like my nose is running now. But I had to also do one for the back of the throat as well. That one, I went down here, that's way too far. It's like literally back of the throat. But that one they did, I think they may have done that one because of what I put on for these symptoms. Like I had a cough, stuff like that, so they want to test the mouth. So I've known some people just to get the test, but they never had to do the back of the throat one. Like my mom went in and she had 2 nose tests done, but no back of the throat. I should be getting my results in the next, they said within the next 24 hours. So the going rate around here was that you were getting it in the next morning. I know my dad got his test at like 4:20, so we'll go from there and we'll see what my tests are. Hopefully it'll be a good birthday present and I won't test positive for it, but we'll see. All right, so I'm preheating the oven up to 425, like it said on the instructions. Preheat your oven to 425, lightly mist with water, butter, or beer, and gently sprinkle on the provided pretzel salt. I'm not a huge fan of pretzel salt, but I did take some of this Miller High Life put it in a little bowl with a spatula. I don't really have a brush. I wish I had a brush. Thought I had one, but I don't. And just put a nice glaze over it. It worked for now. I need to get a brush though. Placed directly on oven rack or baking sheet. Already did. And then for the 10 ounce, if it's frozen, 5 to 7. If it's 16 or 24 ounce, apparently they got different size pretzels, 6 to 8 minutes. So nice. So we're gonna get this thing cooking. Not sure if I'm gonna finish all of this. It'd be a shame if I didn't. But I do want to take a look at some more from this company and kind of show you the website. So just looking at the website, pretty nice looking website. The one that I had, if you go to the main page and go down, was the classic soft pretzel gift pack. That was $30. If you're in Wisconsin, you can get $25 and it's free shipping. 25 or over. If you're in any of the other states, you're looking at $35 and over for free shipping. You can do a celebration gift pack. You can do the cheese lovers gift pack, which, let's click on that one and find out a little bit more about that one. You're looking at 10 of the 5 ounce ones, and then 10 cups of cheese to go with that. Looking at the one I got, that was delicious. You're looking at 5 of the 5 ounce twist, about the size of your hand, 1 of the 1 pound Bavarian Beast, 1 jar of mustard from Sprecher Brewing, and 2 nacho cheese cups. And then you can select what mustard you want right here. The prices aren't exactly bad for any of these. You're getting some really good, more of the homemade, less of the processed stuff that you can get in all the boxes if you go into like the frozen section. Bavarian pretzels, 5 ounce starting or from $13. Just clicking on this one, you're looking at a 5-pack or a 10-pack. So you're looking at 5 of them for $13. If you get a 10-pack, you're looking at $25, and that would automatically get you to free shipping if you're in Wisconsin. Throw in some cheese or some Sprecher some Sprecher mustard with that. That'll push you over the $35 mark. Each one of the pretzel, each one of the dips is $4 for the full-on mustard. The cheese is $1. That's a 3.5 ounce. The nacho cheese dip, you can also get a 1 pound thing of that for $4. Unfortunately, right now they're sold out of the stone ground beer mustard, but they do have the spicy brown beer mustard and the root beer mustard. Root beer mustard isn't half bad. I recommend that one. Yeah, I will link this company in the description box below, so if you want to check them out, it is MilwaukeePretzelCompany.com. So when I took it out, it was a tad too big for my plate, so I ended up having to basically tear it apart. But I want to try it on camera so I can give you an honest reaction to the taste of this. This is the first time trying this one. The other ones, I don't know if they're going to have a different taste than the smaller ones that it came with, but let's try it out. Oh my god. That's gotta be one. That's the one you needed the shell for. This is delicious. Yeah, you got that one now. You got it. Clean. One more. We know where it is. It doesn't taste anything like the small ones. Like it is, or I say small ones, but those are pretty big too. This is amazing. This is so good. The only downside is that I don't have any cheese left. But what I do have is some of that Sprecher's root beer mustard. So I'm gonna give this a try with that, and hopefully it tastes good. Good top of the morning to you. I got my test results back. I tested negative for influenza A and B, as well as the coronavirus coming back undetected. So I think that's basically a negative for that one. All on the flu and COVID testing, all good. So I'm happy with that. But I figured for my birthday, I'm gonna splurge a little, go to the gaming store, see if I can maybe find something I want to buy, and then Taco Bell. That's gonna be my birthday meal for the day. I'll see you guys in a bit. The clouds are pretty dark today. It's pretty windy and really dark, but we literally just got a watch for a tornado watch. So that's weird, especially middle of November. All right, so we just got a thunderstorm warning that's going to be going on for quite a while. I'll show you what the radar looks like right now. We're just about to get hammered. I don't know where the storm came from. but my kind of weather. On top of that though, got some more organizing done. Picked up a PS1 today as well as a few games, and I'll show you the pictures right now to go with those games. Driver, I think, was the only one that Driver and Corvette are the only ones that I've actually played in the past. The other games, I don't think I've actually touched those at all, so it's going to be fun to go back and play through some of these older games. But I went and got all of my D&D stuff organized down here with all the books, all the dice and the cards and stuff. Got all my Disney stuff. I actually did have to bring a game system console over to here with the handhelds rather than putting it in here because I kind of ran out of space. What I may end up doing down the road is eventually getting rid of the lower shelves, these 3 lower shelves, and putting a lot more of the board games down below and giving myself more space for video games. I don't see a problem with that at all. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put some of this gaming stuff. It may just have to go in storage. Alright, so that is going to do it for this video. I have some other stuff I want to go over, but I'm going to save that for the next video. It has to do with some art projects. I had some canvases in the storage room that I just want to start plowing through a lot of my art stuff. I have a lot of art material, a lot of mediums to play with, whether it be canvas or tracing paper or more of a thicker style paper to work with. I do want to get into working with art more, and I don't know, I may end up having just to get rid of some of the paintings. I don't think I'm going to have anywhere to hang them. Just depends on what I want to actually paint, I guess. So we'll get to that in the next video, as well as some other stuff coming out with like the PS5. Just some stuff that's been going on with the Disney trip. I'm trying to plan that as well, but I will save that all for the next video. I will see you guys then. Take care and peace out.